Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Legends 2, the Let's Play that updates once in a blue moon. Sorry for the huge delay, and I could tell you what's been going on, but I don't feel like it. You've heard the excuses a million times, so I'm not going to waste your time. We're just going to get moving on with the game. And hopefully I can get through the next couple of sections without the game freezing on me, which has been a consistent problem. So there's one more thing I wanted to do here before I took off. If you remember last time we took care of Glide, he's done, and we're actually done with this area, except there's two things I can do. First of all, let's go in this house. That woman that we gave the pig to, or the girl, or whatever, because the story has progressed, the pig is now wandering around her house, and we can talk to her. She didn't turn him into bacon. He's no longer on the menu for the morning. So I guess if he was an ugly pig, as if there's a difference between pigs, she would have cooked him, but because he's cute, she's very happy, and I guess that probably works towards my goodness, but I'm not too concerned about that. But also, we can check this trash can here and find 3,000 Zenny. I forgot all about that until I had played through it last time. But I know people have been asking what Dark Mega Man looks like, and it's kind of just like a Dark Sakura thing. He just kind of gets a dark tint. It's really nothing impressive at all. I might show that off at the end somewhere, but not right now. We're gonna just move on. Our next objective is to head back to Von Blucher's Sulphur Bottom, and then we get to move on to our actual mission. So let's go. We should. Let's go to the development room. Before I forget, let's have my weapon changed back to the homing missile. There. I'm going to want to improve my weapon one more time. I might never max it out. It's actually very close, but we'll see. Only because the game's freezing so much. I don't know if I want to even bother farming anymore. I should be very well set for money for quite some time. But here we go. Sulphur Bottom. There's Data doing his little dance. More classic music. Classical, not just classic. I still don't get why there's no voice acting here. They actually went to the trouble of changing the camera. And we did, we've got the second key. We're actually more than halfway done with this game. The Guildmaster. We'll never go back to Nino Island, so we'll never get to hear his terrible voice acting ever again. Maybe that's why there's no voice acting here. That was really bad. Oh dear! Alright. Salcata or Salcata, I really have no idea how that's supposed to be pronounced. But we're going to Kimotoma City. And it's a weird desert area. But thankfully, this is not like most desert areas in the game. In fact, we'll only spend about a minute in the actual desert. Free the mission from the grip of the... free the city from the pirates. Which, I mean, Von Blucher's just disgustingly wealthy. He couldn't just pay his little army he has here on the ship to go take care of the pirates. Or, you know, inform the authorities. I guess that's just too much. Just send one teenage kid in a blue suit and his sort of girlfriend to go help. And yes, Roll and Mega Man are not brother and sister in this game, as people still seem to think they are. Anyway, now that we've taken care of that, technically the story has moved on again, and now I can talk to this guy and buy new stuff. All the shops should have some new stuff in them. And we definitely want this. This will prevent us from being set on fire. We can still be hurt by fire, but we won't take consistent fire damage over time. And we want this hyper cartridge since I used that, and I'll take a ball. Parts. New armor and weapon upgrades. Very nice. We want this, the Power Razor. I think we want the rapid fire. Padded helmet and link armor. And that's all we want for now. Everything else is... we don't need a turbocharger. So, here we go. Whoops. Actually, item... let's buy it... one extra pack. There. And thankfully, someone was kind enough to let me know that whenever I buy an upgrade to the canteen, or I won't have to get it refilled. It automatically takes care of that for me, which is really cool. I had no idea that actually took care of it. So now that we're done buying stuff, let's upgrade with our new armor. Now we'll be back to being able to be knocked down, but the damage resistance is more than makes up for that. Let's make a tumble dodge attacks when hit more than once. Well, I never actually used those before. That's good. And let's equip our new buster parts. Rapid fire. We want the new rapid fire. Power blaster. We don't need that extra rapid, so... and the accessory pack is actually very good. We'll want that on there all the time. I don't think... we'll never get a 4th slot, which is kind of disappointing. I would really like one, but as far as I know, there's never an upgrade for that. Now that we're all set, we can head off and go to Kimotoma City, although there is one other stop we're going to make before we go there. Let's just double check. Actually, I can actually... I keep saying actually. Oh, excuse me. I don't like hot places. Sure to bring you suntan lotion. Ha ha ha. I mean, he's not going to roast to death in that metal suit. But what we can do now is build some new weapons. And we can combine the super ball with the bomb. And make the reflector arm, which bounces attacks backward, and I never use it. And again, maybe, it's all up in the air. At the end, I might show off some of the other stuff that I've never used and the hidden stuff. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. It's hard enough just getting through this Let's Play as it is. Let's see... cool. Spread fire notes. And the sower can make the spread buster. It's kind of like a shotgun, pretty much. And I'll never use that either. Another weapon I'll never use. Special. Nope, can't afford that. And I can't afford that. But other than that, I mean, again, this is like the only weapon I'll ever use for anything. Oh yeah, let's move. I keep forgetting I have to talk to Roll. I haven't played this in a while because I got so frustrated after the last attempt. And now we go over here to this oasis area and land. I need to slow down. I'm talking way too fast.
We've gotten reports that Kimotoma City's been taken over by the Bonds. That's why I had to land out here. The city's in the desert to the north. Before we can get to the ruins, we've got to help the people in the city.
I don't know why they gave that voice acting and not the other scene, but let's go. Keep my skates on. They'll help a bit. There are some sand traps out here that we can fall into. I'm not worried though. And now you'll see our buster is now yellow. Whee! And there's nobody here to target yet. There are some pirate ships flying around. I'm not going to stop to fight them. They drop some decent money.
That there are landmarks that can help lead.
Whoa!
Can you see anything?
Oh, I still have that on. I want to change that. Ow! These are... oh, they're not actually bad. Wow, they're piloted by Servbots.
Just ignore the Bond robots and get to the city.
Yeah, she'll keep harassing us if we don't go right to the city, but guess what? We're not going to. And that's where it is over there. It's very easy to find. Right from the start. And the map for this desert's actually very small, but we're going in the optional ruin that we can now enter since we're S-rank. Thankfully, now that we're in the desert, we don't have to deal with those horrible underwater dungeons and... oh, I lied. Yep, the optional dungeon in the desert is underwater. And ruins. Which is stupid. You'd think that they wouldn't do that again, but this, thankfully, is the only other underwater section. And I'm going to try and get through this as fast as possible, because it was a nightmare before, and it's not going to be any more fun now. Especially since the enemies are now harder. Oh god, these guys. Thankfully, they're supposed to be spitting fire out. And again, the enemy layout changes randomly, so if I were to come here at a different time, there'd be those weird little disc-like bug things, like the giant things. Well, I guess they're kind of big. Skitter across the ground and try and slam into you with their face, whatever their names are. I don't remember. Hey, payday. Actually, most of that's just health, but let's take care of all the enemies in here, because I realize that some rooms, if you don't take care of all the enemies respawn. Whereas, oh, there they are, these things. I hate these. They take a lot of damage now, and can be flipped over multiple times, and of course, underwater combat is not that much fun. I should mention these videos probably aren't all going to be 15 minutes. And I don't need to be reminded constantly about the time limit. I already know. I think that's pretty cool, actually, that they increased the time limit on YouTube. Of course, I was a member back when I probably could have submitted a request to be given a director's account back then, but I didn't. I never thought I'd be making videos back then. Like all these big purple refractors, or whatever the hell it's supposed to be called. I don't remember anymore. Big gems. Whoa! Thankfully, now that, as I think I mentioned before, now that everything is up to S rank level, they're going to be coughing up more money. And that is great, because I have expensive taste. No, we want to be able to upgrade this this homing missile thing as quick as possible, you know, if possible. Hopefully I can get close, and there is plenty of armor left to buy. In fact, that armor I just bought, I could have gone without it, because I'll be buying more later. Actually, not that far off. And I think I've mentioned this already. I'm repeating myself. This dungeon's the ruins here are very small. This, the fact they're underwater, makes it feel like they take an eternity, and there is a boss fight. Oh, great. These big old fish that are mad that I'm shooting them. And they only attack when I do. But, of course, now they're enraged, because I've already started attacking the second I came out of the door. They're not hard. They're barely doing any damage to me, but they're just annoying. I guess I don't want to be hurt too badly. I want some health left for the boss. Oh! Wow, there's tons of refractors down here. Die! And give me your money. Oh, some of it disappeared. I love this infinite ammo stuff. I know it's very handy for certain weapons, because some of them, they consume energy like candy. Oh, come on! Let me get the cash. Gems. Fine, you're dead. And of course the hydro jets are just as helpful as always. And the only thing those fish are protecting is this hole in the wall, which I think only has money in it. Yep, 25,000 zenny. Still not a bad payout.